Welcome back to Washed Up. I'm Calah, and today we have a very special guest with us, Whitney, who y'all probably know from Joe Millionaire.
Hello.
She's very excited to be on the pod today. We're all in Nashville this weekend, so we're just hanging out, and we thought we may as well just do a little pod together.
We're doing a little reunion.
Yes. So Whitney and I obviously met on Joe Millionaire. Please bring us back to whenever we met.
So we go all the way back to night one.
Yeah.
We were just sitting on the couch.
We knew immediately that we were going to be friends.
Yeah. We were just sitting on the couch, and I looked over at her, and out of all the girls, I was just like, I feel like I'm just going to click with her. And so I looked down at your drink, and I was like, you want to go get another drink with me?
And the rest is history.
Mm-hmm. We literally were inseparable. Like, you don't spend any time with the boys when you're like on these types of shows. Like all you do is spend time with like the girls and the people you're living with.
And thank God. So I had a roommate before Whitney, and she got kicked out night one, and I like was reserving Whitney's bed because we had like a cute little side room that wasn't in like the main room with the rest of the girls.
Yeah, so we had like our own little private suite, and we would hide. we would hide in the back, and we would hide underneath the covers, and like the people would always come into our room in the middle of the night and be like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, because you couldn't talk unless there was a camera there, which was like, thinking back, that's so ridiculous.
Also, you couldn't talk if you didn't have a microphone on.
Yeah, so like they did not want you having any type of conversation without them recording it, like just in case. I could literally just talk about like my mom or my dog, and it would still have to be recorded.
Yeah. So we were silenced.
Yeah.
We were silenced a lot.
I cannot believe that was like, what, 3 years ago now?
It's like 2.5 years ago. We filmed September and October of 2021.
Yeah.
And now it's 2024.
Oh my God, now look at us.
I know, we've come such a long way. What a weird way to meet people.
I know.
I feel like
like stay connected to those people too. Mm-hmm.
But like we spent so much time together, and we didn't have like our phones, we didn't have TV, we didn't have music.
So we spent like time together.
Yeah, like we got deep.
We got very deep.
I think that's the best time. The best thing that came out of Joe Millie for me.
The greatest love story, is us.
The strongest one, minus your boyfriend now, but that's okay.
Yeah, okay. I know, I was going to say, so, like, obviously I've been out of the game for a minute now, but I'm dying to hear about the single life. Like, please tell me you have some. Actually, I know you have a juicy story because you started telling me yesterday, and I was like, oh, my God, you need to save this for the podcast.
I have a few. I feel like, okay, so I have been single now for 3 years.
Yeah.
And
well, on and off, but mostly.
I mean, like, on and off, of course, I'm going to have my fair share of situationships.
Yeah.
And little flings here and there. But.
And now you live in Chicago, too.
Yeah. So after the show, I was living in LA. And then I moved to Chicago in June.
Yeah. So pretty recent. How are the Chicago men? I'm dying to know. I grew up there, and so, like, if it's anything than what I'm picturing, I am scared for you.
It's definitely a different types of men that I'm used to. Born and raised on the West Coast. Now I'm a Midwestern girl, but, like...
Oh, God.
So
same.
Here's the thing, like, they're nice.
Oh, that's literally the worst thing you could say. You go on a date with someone. He was nice.
He was nice. I mean, I'm getting used to them. I'm also at like a funny age in my life where it's like, so I'm 28, and I could date down to.
Yeah, you are at that age. I could
date down. Like my range is really high, like 24.
What is the highest?
It's obviously not preferred.
What is the oldest you would date?
So the oldest I would date is 38.
That is so specific.
Well, it's like
38?
A 10-year, like 28, 38. Okay. 40 might be a little...
Pushing it.
I would never say never.
That's what I always... Never say never.
Never say never, but I feel like it's interesting. Dating is very interesting right now.
I can't even imagine.
The way you meet people, especially like in a new city, like I'm on dating apps.
Yeah, you have to be. Like, how else? I guess you could meet
Instagram.
people at... I guess you could meet people. I guess you could meet people at bars, but at the same time, it's like everybody's drunk, and it's just not an ideal place to meet somebody that you would like want to be in a relationship.
Yeah, I mean, your best qualities dedefinitely don't come out
shine.
At the bar, but I feel like a lot of the people I date and I see have been really bad like love bombers.
Oh, God.
And I'm, like, the type of person. I'm like, bring it on. Of course. Why wouldn't you want to take me to Mexico and Toronto and France, and you're going to buy me a house in Michigan?
Okay. But
all before our third date? Duh. Okay. Why wouldn't you?
It's one thing to go on those trips, but it's another thing for a guy to say that he's going to take you on those trips and then just, like, never take you. Mm-hmm. Like, that love bombing is, like, the fucking cheap love bombing.
Oh, and you know they're just saying it.
Yeah.
Because they want to get in your bed.
Right through it. Mm-hmm. But you're still, like, okay.
I'm like, of course you're falling for me, and this is our second date. Like, why wouldn't you?
I could totally see this, too.
This is literally just, like, my thought process. I'm like, duh.
Well, I'm amazing. Like, I'm a catch.
Like, finally, someone sees it.
Even though this is, like, the 10th guy this year.
I know, no, literally. So I feel like it's a lot of what I've been dealing with. I will say that, like, the men in Chicago compared to the men in Los Angeles are a little bit more, like, intentional with dating, and, like, they are actually, like...
The men in Chicago are more intentional?
The men in Chicago are more intentional. The men in LA are just... Peter Pans and like...
Yeah, Peter Pans.
Peter Pans. So Peter Pan syndrome is when a boy never wants to grow up.
Oh my God. That's actually great. And I could totally see that for LA too.
Yeah.
Or I could see also in LA, like, men trying to put on a front like they're cool or like they've made it.
Yeah, and like they are like they're flashy, a hot shot. And they drive a Tesla that goes really fast.
Do Teslas go fast?
Well, I was literally on a date with a guy, and I had parked my car like 4 blocks away, and he had parked his car right outside of it, and he was like, "Oh, like I can drive you. Like I just got like a Tesla."
Oh, of course, he wanted to show off the Tesla.
And I'm in the car with him, and he's just like, "Watch this," and goes, and I go like, "Oh."
0 to 100, baby.
And I was like, "That's not like sick."
5 seconds.
Yeah, it's like, what are you compensating for?
That's what I'm saying. Oh my God.
Yeah, but I feel like the biggest thing with dating right now is like love bombers, and then them just like no one being like that, like serious about dating. Or
it's so weird. I'm like, everyone is getting older, and it's always too, I mean, like the younger ones do this too, but it's always the men in their 30s that I don't even know how to explain it.
So you would think that like a man who is like 36,
yeah,
and like,
for example, 36.
I don't know what I'm talking about, but so it's like I would think they'd be like a little bit more like serious, like they know what they want, but like then they ghost you too, and it's like, damn, just no one ever grows out of that.
Yeah,
like you would think,
it's concerning.
You would think that like you get to a certain age or a certain level of maturity.
You would only hope, but no, it's such a pattern. I don't know if it's because of social media now or why that is. People just think that they have, like, all the options in the world to explore. I'm like, dude, you're 36, you're balding. You already have 2 kids. Like when do they grow up?
I don't know. I mean, like...
I feel like so many people can relate to this, too.
I think that it's like it's just slim pickings out there right now.
Very slim pickings.
So, but it's fun. Like, I feel like I just get so much, like, I just have a good time whenever I go on, like, first dates.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm meeting, like, so many, like, different types of people. And
you're in a new city, so it's almost fun because you can go out and explore, like, places that you haven't been, or, like, they can show you.
Exactly. And a lot of the people that I have been seeing are, like, from Chicago. So it's, like, good to, you know, see what the city's like through them. I know. And then also
and
it's
their
like
Tesla.
No Tesla.
Actually Chicago.
No Tesla.
Maybe like they'll have you hop on the back of their bike.
You're like, ooh, like I have a pass for the train and I can get you one.
I would freaking die. Or they take the bus.
Literally. No,
I would die. What would you do if somebody, I mean, like I could see somebody not having a car though. But like what if somebody was like, I don't have a car, like, do you want to go bike to the date?
Well, Ubers.
Okay, yeah. I was just trying to think of a scenario. Well, I mean, would you rather bike to a date or bus to a date?
Bus. I don't want to mess up my hair.
Okay. Would you rather bus or train or subway?
Oh, neither.
Like neither.
I want an Uber. I'm not a train girl yet. I can't get on public transportation. I need to. I feel like I should because that's like a popular thing.
I don't think you need to.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I've done it a couple times, like from living there, and it's just gross. Yeah. I don't get the hype. I mean, I don't think there's a hype, but I don't.
I mean, it's just like a popular thing to do in Chicago, but like
because it's easy and you avoid traffic.
Yeah. But I feel like it's the hottest thing a guy can do before a date is.
What is it?
He can be like, all right, we're gonna go to dinner at 7:30. This is the spot. Let me know when you're ready, and I will send you your Uber.
It is the most attractive thing. Mm-hmm. Whenever they literally like have a plan, I fucking hated whenever I was single and I'd go on dates and they'd be like, oh, well, what do you want to do? Or what kind of food do you like? Like,
be decisive.
Yeah, like decide. Be a man. Mm-hmm. Decide.
Set it up.
Set the time.
Get my Uber for me because that is
so
attractive and so nice.
And it's just like a genuinely nice thing it's a nice gesture. It is.
But then there's the boys who do that. And I say boys because they're boys.
They're little boys.
They do that. They like, roll out the red carpet and then they're like, oh, like, do you want to get like a drink back at my place? I'm like, yeah, sure. So I go, I have a drink at their place and then like they're obviously China. And I shut that down because not on the first date. That's crazy.
Yeah, no.
And then I'm like, all right, I got to go home now. And he's like, okay.
Oh, and then nothing.
No Uber home.
Because you didn't put out.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, though, even if you did put out, it would still be the same shit.
Probably.
Men are trash. I know. I love how they start off. I'm like, how's the single life? And now it's just turning like, fuck men, they're trash.
It's so bad. Like, I go through phases, though. I go through phases where it's like I'm going on tons of dates. I'm going on like a date a week. I'm meeting them from all like different random things. And then I just get so tired.
It's exhausting.
That's what I
Talking
about the same thing on like
every my gosh, like having to reintroduce yourself every single time.
Telling the same stories.
And also, you kind of know pretty quick if it's a match or not.
Yeah.
And so it's like, once you get in the car, like get to the dinner spot, wherever you're going, and you start talking to them and you figure out like, okay, this guy is not for me. I want to escape so bad. I don't want to be rude, but like, I don't fucking want to be here. I don't want to talk to you.
I am so bad at knowing how to like end a date. Like I'm having like a terrible time. I don't like talking to you. I don't want to be with you. And they're like, oh yeah, like do you want to go to like the next spot and get another drink? And I'm like, yeah.
Oh my God.
I do.
Do you really? See, I've never had a problem with that. I should probably reel it back in.
No, but that's what I've always appreciated about you is like you're you speak what's on your mind. You're not a people pleaser.
Good or the bad. I'm not a people pleaser, but sometimes I should be.
No. I mean, you're yourself and I love that about you.
Thank you.
I wish that I could be way more like direct when I want to be, but I feel like I get nervous.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I remember I was with this on a date one time, and the guy was like just a fucking weirdo. And I already knew from his Instagram that he was a weirdo, but I was like, fuck it, I'm bored. I want to meet somebody. So I went, and he, like, we went up to order a drink, and he, like, didn't pull out his wallet. Ew. I know. And I just stood there. I was like, I'm not fucking paying for this.
So you're just like, thank you.
I was like, oh, you got it? Okay, thank you. And then obviously after that, I was like, okay, I gotta leave.
Yeah.
But it's always the ones that, like, you end up leaving, going home, and then, like, I usually kind of ghost. I know that's probably mean. I don't think that after one date,
ghosting is warranted sometimes. Sometimes people don't deserve, if you've only been on them for one day.
If it's one date, I think ghosting is fine. Mm-hmm. Actually, sorry, I take that back. I was actually very nice, and I did text him because he was, like, hooked. I left him at the restaurant, said bye. We didn't, like, go home or anything, obviously.
Hooked.
He was hooked because I did not want him.
Oh.
That's why.
Yeah.
Like, I texted him.
It's always the ones you don't want.
It's always the ones that you don't want. Like, why is that? I remember he texted me. He's like, hey, like, I had so much fun, but I would love to see you again. Can we go out next week? And I was so nice to respond. I was like, hey, I had a great time, but, like, I actually just don't see us being anything more than friends. Like, thank you for the date. Like, I was super nice about it.
That's responsible.
But then he texted me, like, 20 times after that. I was like, are you sure?
Sure. Why?
The next day he texts me, can I just ask why? Was it me? I was like, God damn, this is why I ghost. This is why I ghost, okay? I don't have time to explain to you why I don't want to date you. And also, don't take it so personally. It was just one date. Like, it's nothing against you. It's just we weren't a match.
Exactly. And if you go on, like, enough dates, you'll figure that out.
God.
Yeah.
I don't miss it. I don't.
It's not fun, but it is.
It's not fun, but it is. You go through phases of it where it's, like, fun, and then it's exhausting.
Yeah. And then I'm just like, oh, like, I'm not going to go on a date for, like, a couple weeks. And then I'm like, damn, I'm bored.
Damn, I would love a free dinner right now.
I go to open up my phone and 0 notifications.
Oh, no. Okay, so if you're listening to this and you're in Chicago or really anywhere, Whip It 101 is single.
I'm single, and
we'll put her Instagram on this too.
I like to fly places.
Yeah, she loves to take trips. Like, she loves wine.
If you're not in Chicago, like, it's not like a crazy idea to like get to know you. Even if you live like in New York, I like New York.
Yeah, we love New York. We love helicopters. We love private jets are a plus.
I haven't unlocked that quite yet.
You'll get there.
I have some time.
They all do.
Seems great. I lived through you.
I know. I did have some fun times when I was single.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For sure.
No, it's tough out there, but it's still fun.
Yeah. Maybe we'll meet some people out tonight. We're about to go out on Broadway. We've honestly been so fucking hungover today. Whitney was trying to make herself puke.
No, it's been a rough day, but
it has been rough.
We're getting there.
What is that, vodka?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
A little vodka spray.
By the way, it's like 6 p.m. Like, when we say we've been hungover all day, we just got ready for the day.
Mm-hmm.
It's 6 p.m.
I woke up at 11 this morning and woke up at 11 this morning, crawled downstairs. I will say I tried to make myself throw up because I felt so terrible. Nothing.
I never throw up from drinking, but this morning I was ambitious and I didn't feel great, but I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to the gym. We'll see. So Steven and I went to the gym and I ran to the bathroom after my first set and I puked in the bathroom. It was so bad.
I envy you. I wish that happened to me.
After this, when he's going to try to make herself throw up again.
No, I'm on the up. I'm a true believer in hair of the dog.
Yeah.
So
this will help.
Cheers.
You. And I think once we get out in public, like we've literally been hermits all day. When we get out in public, we'll get a little bit
I need a little socialization. I need an espresso martini.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
And also, this is my first time seeing you in so long.
I know. That's why I'm like, we need to like get out and about.
I know. I literally, so the last time I saw Calah we're very, very close. We talk almost like basically every day, I feel.
Yeah.
And I hadn't seen her in 2 years.
It's been 2 years. That's actually crazy to think about because seeing you now, it doesn't feel like it's been 2 years.
Well, no, because I mean, I know what's happening with you.
Yeah. So. Yeah. It's weird. It's like you're that friend that like, obviously we talk a lot, but then I can see you and then like nothing changed. Like,
it's like,
we're good.
How did I not see you for 2 years?
I know, it's weird. It's so weird.
Yeah, so
we can't go that long again.
I know. Well, we won't. And now that I live in Chicago.
You live so close.
I'm so much closer to Missouri.
Lucky me.
So I can just pop down. You can pop up.
Yeah. Do a little beep up. Back and forth. Beep up.
But yeah, so it's been a while, but like this reunion has been needed.
Yeah,
I haven't seen Steven and Kurt in a minute, so
the whole gang is reunited.
I
think we'll do like maybe another podcast too.
Yeah, with
all four of us. That'll be fun.
That would be fun. I don't know what we'll even talk about.
Nobody knows. We'll just wing it.
Maybe when we get home from the bars tonight,
do like a little drunky one. That would be a hit.
We could do a night recap.
Let's do it.
Okay, I like that.
Hopefully we'll meet some people out for Whitney today.
Yeah, and I love being social. I love meeting people at like bars. I love, just like going out and like talking to like random people. I think that's so fun.
Yeah, and also in saying that, she's not like, I need a boyfriend, like, I'm desperate.
No.
It's more of me, like, wanting to push that on her.
Yeah,
like,
well,
I want to, like,
she's living through me.
I am living through her. I mean, I would not want to be single, but, like, I like hearing the stories. Yeah. They're hilarious.
They're fun. They're fun stories, but I also just started a new job, so like hopefully I have already been making like new friends through that, but like just meeting more people through that way.
What, you're an apartment locator?
Yeah, so I am
in Chicago.
Yes, I'm a leasing agent for the apartment stores. Shout out.
Love that. Shout out.
Yeah, so I'm an apartment locator for the city.
You will meet so many people that way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's been really good. I really like it. It's been a good,
such a good like job change to have too.
It's been fun.
The money's great, and then also just like literally being able to meet everybody,
and then also just like getting to know the city.
Yeah.
So it's like if you're new to a city, you need to like figure out like how you're gonna like explore it without just doing like the same few things. So
I know. I wish I had that for Kansas City.
You could be one there. You could totally be one there.
Yeah, I could. I'm like, actually, do I want that?
Chicago's like an interesting place where not a lot of other places like utilize leasing agents or apartment locators.
Dallas does.
But
like, no, Kansas City I don't think would ever, because it's just not big enough.
Yeah. You could be a realtor.
I actually took all of my classes.
Oh, yeah?
I already took my courses and everything. I just would need to take the tests.
Oh, I heard the test is hard.
Oh, my gosh. I failed the Texas one the first time.
That's okay.
It was hard.
We're not all good test takers.
We're not.
No.
I was never good in school. I just never applied myself.
Yeah, I didn't care.
I did not care. That was the thing. Like, I am smart, and, like, if I actually did the homework, I would have gotten great grades, but I didn't do homework.
Hey, C's get degrees. Should I not have said that?
See, what about D's? Do D's get degrees?
No, but that's okay.
It's okay. Look where I am now. It's fine.
No,
I'm thriving.
You're doing great. You have
a
job too. And
yeah, I have a great job right now in Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, just a lot of exciting things in the works. I don't know if I don't know when this episode will be released, so I don't want to say anything, but yeah, we got some secrets. We got some secrets. Oh, there's some secrets on the horizon. Wait, what is this called?
ASMR.
What does that mean?
I don't know the acronym, but
I think the tequila's hitting.
I think that you just need to talk really quietly.
It's kind of like seductive.
I think I have a calling for that. I always see those TikToks, and it's like they have like their microphones, and they have these like water globes, and they just like talk really quietly.
They have water globes.
Yeah, because it's like it makes like really nice noises. Oh. And like I feel like that could be
your calling.
Or is my voice a little too annoying for this? I don't know.
All I can hear is like my lips and my spine like smacking together.
It's just like
okay, sorry, that's fucking gross.
Anyhow.
Well, okay, I think that wraps it up for this episode.
That was like a good little recap of what's been going on the last few years.
What's going on? Let's see what time it is. It's literally 5:20, so we need to go hit Broadway.
We do. The boys are waiting for us.
The boys are already out and about, so we're gonna go do that. We will come back and probably do like a little nightcap.
I feel like we should. I feel like that'd be funny.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, we'll have Nate come in it too. I feel.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Making a little appearance.
He was on the other one too.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, thank you for watching.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
it was so fun.
Of course. Thanks for being on here.
Love you.
Love you.
Cheers.
Okay, cheers. Okay, I guess that's the end. Thank you. Follow, like, comment, and we'll be back.